basically what we did was we had to scrap everything that we planned for months in favor of something new and something more adaptable to the situation. So what we did basically when we sat down is first we did was we looked at the payment terms that we were offering. We were looking at how are we going to reach our clients, knowing that people are so scared to go out of their homes, and then there was a lockdown. So what was the fastest and easiest way to approach all these people during this time, and at the same time make our projects relevant to them, especially now with COVID. But we were actually lucky because from the get go, our principals have always been very, very adamant about sustainability and safety and security. So this was already there in the plans as well. So it was easy for us to adapt to that situation in terms of safety. Mostly the customers at the onset of the lockdown, they wanted to know what the terms are, and some of them would want to hold on to their money. So a lot of them were actually looking for something that was easy on the pocket. So that meant easier payment terms. So we had to redo our payment schemes to make it more affordable for them to actually start and invest. A lot of them also wanted to ask about, what are the safety measures that we have been doing given that situation that there is a pandemic. So we also did tell our prospective buyers and clients and homeowners that we have actually gone through quick measures to make our projects adaptable to the situation, meaning to say social distancing, sanitizing, and everything. So it is all put in place. Although it's always been in the plan of Island, it was, of course, our digital assets. We were just starting to build it. Like, for example, our Facebook page, all our social media. We were just starting to build everything. And we needed to get online presence immediately as a new player in the industry. The roadblock was basically trying to get in online and trying to gain the audience that we needed, especially since you're a new player. Because when people see you online and they don't know much about you, much about your product, so it was actually more challenging for us because, as you know, like in property buying or in selling, there's a lot of involvement with trust and confidence. So we needed a solution for that. We needed to be able to reach our target audience and also immediately build that relationship or that trust level. So that was our number one goal. That's why we started talks with Lamudi from the onset, because we knew that Lamudi is actually the real estate platform to go to, especially here in the Philippines. So it was actually easy for people to get to know about Island because we were tied up with Lamudi at that time when we started out. So you were gaining a lot of this interest. We were getting inquiries also. Normally in a standard setup, it's actually a mix of digital selling, marketing, and the traditional way of selling, which is usually person-to-person contact and everything. So before you would hold meetings and you'd monitor the people who are selling also. Now, everything is done completely online. So that's the biggest change on our end. We actually scrapped off any human contact or anything to do with physical contact. So it is all remote. So everything was done remotely. So managers and directors needed to also monitor their people remotely. And then also we needed to reach our clients and be able to talk to them and make it easy for them to purchase everything just by online. So this is where we realized that this is the only way to go. Right now, most of our focus, we shifted it all from the traditional way of selling and just sort of put it in the new normal now, which is mostly online. Well, the good thing about our relationship with Lamudi, aside from the fact that it is the most important real estate platform right now in the Philippines, it's that they actually would take care not only of what we have online, our online presence, or what kind of content we put there, but mostly they also help the back end of it all, like all the sellers. They would actually give us training sessions on how to answer inquiries, and they also told our sellers how to actually transition from just basic selling online, which normally digital selling before was actually just answering queries online. Now it's actually relationship building, and there's a lot of conversation, and there's a lot of question and answer there. So it's actually taken over the face-to-face appointments that many people are accustomed to. So part of that, they've been supporting us in trying to help us with the leads, also how to make the leads that we get from Lamudi and how to actually convert them. So the conversion process, I think Lamudi has always been with us and they've been monitoring it more than we have been. So, which we greatly appreciate that. It was a journey. The journey, there was a lot of hand holding, but I think we have learned a lot from that. So we were able to transition immediately from the traditional selling to online selling with the help of Lamudi. We are part of this product of Lamudi, Selly, which is our CRM. We're actually growing towards building it together. What's good about the CRM is that it helps actually our management, managers, and our directors monitor the output of our sellers very easily with just one click. And at the same time, sellers are able to update on a 24-hour basis, anytime, anywhere, of what they're actually doing. Because right now, you can't tell people to report to the office or can we have a meeting. It's not done anymore in this day and age. So what's important is that everybody times in their report, and there's also like an analysis of these leads. Are they being taken care of, or are people not really minding it or anything? So these things we were able to capture with Sally, and actually helps us. Again, conversion is always key in sales. So aside from just the leads that we're getting, what I really like about the partnership is that they want to see it through, meaning to say that they don't just give us leads, but help us convert them eventually into sales or reservations.